a brand new episode of Te Quiero Mosh here on KQBH LA 101.5 FM. Y hoy tenemos un show like super especial para ustedes because I finally have Dante in the studio.
Woo! Daddy, come on.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah, the crowd is amazing. Thank you, Melly. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Melina. Thank you.
Yeah, if you don't know, Dante, who also did the song you just listened to,
Yes.
is also the You Do Press
Yep.
in Mexico, but really you do it like everywhere, technically.
Yeah, right now, mostly in California and New York with my super friend here, Matt.
Also in the building.
In the building, baby.
We might convince him to come on the mic in a little bit.
Yeah, come on, Matt.
Because also this is another Saturday morning interview.
Yep.
Where
Super
we're just
cool.
like, good morning.
8 a.m. 8 a.m.
I thought I would trick the studio, be like, no va a haber nadie aquí. And
Yes.
there's a lot of people on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, actually, the people loves work here. It's so amazing.
We love
Shout out for
it.
you. yeah, amazing.
Yeah, okay, pero háblame un poquito de la canción que acabamos de escuchar.
Bueno, la canción is called El Encuentro.
Mhm.
El Encuentro is a song with my friend Lily Jan, who is from Atlanta, Georgia.
Mhm.
And it's a curious history because Lily, when I met Lily, it's for, like a playlist by a friend who, Byron. Byron has a playlist here,
yes.
yeah, from World Cafe and
Shout
the
out
local sounds.
Byron
Yeah.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, Byron. So Byron has this playlist, and obviously they have a playlist every Friday.
Mhm.
So I listen to, and I discovered to Lily, and I, send a message like, hey, your music are amazing, your project are so really, really, really good, and maybe we can, make some things together,
Mhm.
but in the things, like a PR only.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, I want to try like my new song. It's called Pesadilla. Pesadilla is a super cool song, obviously, and the song has a super great approach in the outlet, in the Mexican outlet.
Mhm.
So obviously, I talked with Lily and hey Lily, if you want to come to Mexico, like
Yeah.
some hanging out and meet another people in the industry, because Lily in Georgia don't meet anybody. So it's
Mhm.
like, okay, I want to go to Mexico because my audience is for Mexico too.
Yeah.
So, and I want to make a show. So like, okay, I have a band called Los Discorde,
Yeah.
and she's like, okay, do you play that? Okay, super cool. So I talked with her of Los Discorde, and she listened all my albums. So she's like, wow, bro, you have a super
Wow, bro.
yeah, wow, bro, you have a super cool things here. Yeah, thank you, Lily, but you are like, amazing. And like we talk about of make a song together, but
Mhm.
it's only like a little talk in the middle of the anywhere,
Mhm.
So fue importante que Lily fuera a México, porque Lily meets like another people who works right now in Los Angeles too.
Mhm.
So I told Lily like, hey, if you want to come to Mexico, maybe we can, like write something
Yeah.
and approach your time too. You meet some people and make a show, make PR, but also we can compose something,
Yeah.
and we make right now the song.
It worked out beautifully.
Yeah, so Lily come to my house, and she stayed like a 1 week. It's like, hey, every super expensive here in Sevilla, you can write super expensive right now. And like, hey, you can come to my apartment, so no
Mhm.
problem. With my doggy Scott, my doggies Roxy and Ramon.
Aw.
So yeah, it's really super cool because we go to super cool places, to go to out to Lily, make like road trips with our other friends called Manu Baker. Manu Baker is a super cool singer to Mexico.
Yeah.
So, we hang out with another friends and we compose that. Well, not the song, but the beat. We chill the we vibe the beat.
Okay.
So she is like, okay, me gusta mucho. Quiero componer esto. Quiero escribir esto. I want to write this. So, Los Discordes, we have a new EP called Valiente. Valiente is the EP. So we have 4 songs in that EP called El Mar. El Mar is the first song. The second song is El Encuentro. So we want to make the song with one, like a history, like, okay, we composed that song with Lily, and maybe Lily stay in Georgia and Los Discordes in Mexico. We can try imagine like a relation, like una relación a distancia.
Oh, long distance relation.
Yeah, long distance relation. Yeah. So that is the story of the song, Del Encuentro. Yeah. You have friends, or you have like your girlfriend or boyfriend in another country or in another place, and it's very difficult to to make that works.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the song called like y si nos vemos otra vez, ¿no? Y si nos vemos otra vez, y dejar el pleito, dejar el problema para después, realmente es that is the point, like, hey, no problem, we can make.
No pasa nada.
No pasa nada. Sí, entonces.
I think that's so amazing because lo mencionaste poquito, pero what I appreciate is that you do like press and all these behind the scenes
Yes.
como roles, pero you are an artista yourself.
Yes.
And I think that is super important because like you understand, like, I don't know, I feel like when I communicate with you, there is no like gray area, like there's no like, oh, like malentendidos. Like you are one of the best people out there as far as like PR that I've communicated with. Like it's kind of like it makes it seem like, okay, I'm not crazy.
Oh.
I can communicate like Dante.
Oh, thank you, Amelia. Super
Yeah,
appreciate
and I
that.
feel like you can only reach that level of understanding because everything, like the artist aspect, what they expect, you know what someone who works behind the scenes, like you have to be on your emails and stay diligent and reply to them, but you also know like how to be chill, like, hey, like you woke up late, it doesn't matter, like I forget what happened, like se me quedó el carro one time and you're like, no pasa nada, amiga, like we'll push it next week, and I was like, what? I would have been like, I don't know, like fired, scolded, or something.
No.
So, but you were really chill and cool. So I feel like you bring that in both like your artistic side and your like more like PR professional side. Like I feel you're a very unique person. I'm so glad to like finally meet you
me
in
too,
person.
really.
Porque if you've especially this year, like literal la primera entrevista que hice este año con Paul Higgs.
Yeah, I talk with Matt the history,
Yeah, so if you've been following me specifically this year, a lot of the interviews or people that I've interviewed has been set up because of Dante.
Yeah, right. Actually, La Maravilla too. La Maravilla is the agency. So in La Maravilla, I don't know, maybe like a 10 interview, like 8 interviews, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Quiero Mosh, so super cool. Yeah. Thank you for the space.
Yeah,
thank
you for trusting me.
Hey, people, Meli is a good person in this industry, so.
Aw, thank you.
You need to appreciate that.
Well, yesterday actually we went to a show at the Paramount.
Yes.
With Sonido Gallo Negro.
Sonido Gallo
Are they
Negro.
in Maravilla?
No, Sonido Gallo Negro are in Penny Management.
Okay.
Penny is in Mexico City.
Yes.
And La Maravilla is here in Los Angeles too.
Okay.
So it's like both countries, and but Sonido Gallo Negro is from Penny Management too. Shout out to Penny.
Shout out Penny. Shout out Maravilla.
Yeah, shout out.
If you want to follow them on Instagram at La Maravilla Music.
LaMaravillamusic.co.
Y your band?
Los Discordes.
Los Discordes.
Los Discordes. Yeah, Los Discordes. Woo!
We'll be playing a little bit more Discorde later on the show. I want to play a song by Sonido Gallo Negro.
Oh, yes.
So everyone can know what type of vibe we're on right now. Because we went to the show. Se acabó like super tarde.
It's a super crazy night.
They play forever. And then we're like, okay, to 8 in the morning tomorrow. Like, see you in 6 hours.
I think 4 hours after the show. I think.
Yeah, what song should I play from them?
Maybe the new one with Polymarch.
Oh, is it Cumbia Disco Energy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
This is Sonido Gallo Negro with Polly March
Oof, Polymarch.
on
Shout out.
KQVH LA 101.5 FM. You're listening to Te Quiero Mosh. I think, yes. Welcome back. You are listening to Te Quiero Mosh here on KQVH LA 101.5 FM. You just listened to Dance OG con Ilusión.
Yeah.
And before that, we played Disco Cumbia Energy by Sonido Gallo Negro and Polly March. And today's episode is all about who the F is Dante. Dante from La Maravilla Music that does like press for all your next favorite bands. Because you're on like, your finger is on kind of like, what is it? I don't know the idiom, but you know what's up.
Yeah,
you know what's fresh and coming.
Thank you, Meli.
And your band, you have a band too called Los Discordes.
Los Discordes, yeah, Los Discordes. Woo.
We started today's show with the latest track. It literally, when you're listening to this, acaba de salir esta canción.
Yes, El Encuentro.
And you missed it if you just tuned in, but we're gonna play it a little later on in the show. What do I want to talk about? I had a lot of things I want to talk about, and now I'm like, now it's almost 9, and I'm like, huh? But
Really?
it's 8:53. Is it? Yeah.
My goodness.
Time flew, huh?
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I want to talk about. Wait, I lost my train of thought. Oh, one of the bands that came here through La Maravilla was Protocol.
Yeah, Protocol. Damn, are amazing band.
So good. And then I was like, everyone that comes here, I'm like, how do you know Dante? How do you know Dante?
Yeah.
And they're like, Dante's been in like the scene forever since he was little. And they told me that like you've been in music, but like your parents kind of encouraged you too. Yes. And like you let bands stay at your place when they're like in town and stuff. Yes. You're basically like a down fool. Like you're
absolutely.
You're everyone's friend.
Yeah, I love make friends like you, like my friend Matt. Actually, we have a history with all my friends in the industry because I don't know, maybe the people in the industry I think is difficult.
You say it.
Yeah, it's difficult. In general, it's difficult to make friends. You know, it's difficult to make friends.
It really is.
So in the industry, you share something. So the love for the music. So I think when I share something with like an outlet, it's not only like a job. Mm-hmm. It's like hey, you're a part of this. Like a roots for the band. So it's important. Like Dance OG are in New York, no. But they are like a big roots in Chiapas too. So everyone has a roots. So everyone has a part of your trip. So I think it's the same when I share music and obviously with Protocol. I think Protocol is the first band who I make the press.
Yeah.
Only like to make some experiment and help my friends because. Omar and Miguel has a studio too, so they're more like musicians or musician from studio. Yeah. And I am more like business in the industry and like make something in social media or content or something like that. So when I met Protocol, it's for Miguel. Miguel is the tecladista is the correct pronunciation. Keyboardist? Mm-hmm. Okay, keyboardist is the correct way. we don't know that. But yeah, Miguel has another band called The Bell.
The Bell? He didn't tell me this.
The Bell are super crazy band, like a super huge band for me because my mom Carmen is my mom is like a super incredible, like cool woman, like a super inspiration. My parents are super inspiration for me. My dad, I think I has a good taste in music for my dad, because my dad has like a Sade, like Tears for Fears and all the 80s, all the 80s, all the 80s.
Yeah.
So and my mom is more like rock music and more powerful things. So my mom loves reggae music and hip hop music and all the things like urban, reggaeton, like every kind of music loves my mom,
Yeah.
So my mom has a friend, I don't remember the name, but I think is the singer of the Bell. So the Bell is from here, from LA. So this guy is like, hey, I have a friend in Mexico called Carmen, who's my mom, and she has a organization called Resiliencia Foundation. I don't know what is the name of the correct name, but it's Resiliencia. So Resiliencia has a group of people para ayudar a otras personas, like to help another people with music, through like arts and dance, and so that guy talked with my mom, and they're like, hey, I have a band called The Bell, but I don't have any contacts to make a shows and to make like anything. No, I don't know anything. So my mom was like, hey, my son has a band, so maybe he has a shows and you can enter with them.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, hey, you need to support that band, because
your mom tells you.
Yeah, because my mom works in the past with Joe Satriani, with Santana, with Maná, with like a huge groups, because they are manager of a super organization in Mexico, company like called Music Club, I think. But yeah, it's super huge. And my mom like, hey, you need to support this band because it is the way to make like another type of things in the United States.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, I only want to play with my band, and if you have a space, maybe I can add to the band. Yeah, I see. But when I meet the band, wow, they are incredible persons. Only one person is like more like is the like the singer of the band in that moment, but he's a very terrible person, se portó mal, digamos, con la banda, no? So the bell is going with me and like, hey, we want to make a shows, but Alex I think it's the name Alex is like, hey, Alex don't have like a vision for that band. Maybe you can do vision, and Alex only can sing, know. So like, okay, you can ask me enough. I have your management or something. You look like, okay, puedo hacerlo. I can make it. So hice como 3 fechas. Miguel is super love of Mexico, and I'm like, hey, when you come to LA, you need to come to meet my friends. So when I come here, I meet the friends of Miguel, and they have super huge friends here in the industry. So Miguel is like my brother. Yeah, he's like my brother. Always support me. Always like, hey bro, these contacts for you. These contacts for Friday I saw them. So we have the party and we compose a song.
Nice.
Yeah. Protocol has a huge energy. Yeah.
Because how okay, so you're in LA right now, but you're on vacation.
Yeah, only
You've done nothing but work though.
Yes, I mean, my vacation is work, like I'm a fucking workaholic. But I love my work, and it's not like work for me, like here's like, okay, I talk with my band. It's not like a job, It's only I enjoy the trip, So yeah, Protocol is the beginning,
Yeah.
Well, in the past they are like more hip hop music.
You didn't tell me that though. You literally were like, tengo un grupo, no sé.
Yeah,
and
like,
then they come and you're like, we know Dante. Like.
Yeah, but Omar and Miguel we have a super relation friend like 10 years. So.
You didn't tell me that. You could have said, oh, tengo un grupo de mis amigos. No, it was very like. Like,
super
what?
bold.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, Protocol has an incredible music, but incredible music
so
and
good.
career. Yeah, super huge. Always I want to work with musicians. Like I don't care the numbers.
Yeah,
right. I don't care anything.
Yeah, you've shown me some bands like, cause we're in the talks for Hothead Wave.
Hothead Wave.
And she's so good. And I'm just like,
Oh, it has
I'm
two
like-
songs.
I'll listen to it. And I'm like, what?
Mhm.
That's incredible.
2 songs.
How do you know? How do
Wait,
you
it's
find these people?
It's incredible because I have a friend here, no, in Nashville called Pacific Sunsets,
Mhm.
but Pacific Sunsets are from Peru, and I think they are gonna live here in LA actually. Yeah, because tomorrow I think they play here with Waving Fest and
Where?
here in Paramount.
The Paramount?
Yeah, with Waving Fest and the Howling Faith.
OMG. The Howling Face.
The Howling
who
Fates
was
come
also
here.
on the
Shout
show.
out.
Shout out. Howling Face.
Yeah, but I have a friend called Marco. So Marco is like, hey, I want to introduce you another band called Hothead Wave. It's from my neighborhood, and the drummer is my friend. So maybe you can make, like another press tour for the band. So like, okay. So I meet Diego. Diego's live in Nashville, and Nashville, I don't know, maybe it's a cool thing for the grunge, or maybe it's a cool place because all the bands there is like, damn, amazing. Diego, our drummer for another 4 bands. So it's for Hothead Wave, and I don't remember another bands, but
Yeah.
he's a good drummer, like a sick,
Yeah.
like a punk rock drummer, like, well,
How?
like, so he texts me like, hey, I have a call Marco, and he told me like you can make the press for Hothead Wave, but Hothead Wave, it's not my band.
Yeah.
I only drummer.
Yeah.
But you can make Lizzie. You can meet Lizzie. So he introduced me like Lizzie in I think in a Zoom or a call for WhatsApp. I don't know. But Lizzie's super person. Like, hey Dante,
No way.
hello. Like, why your music's super.
Yeah.
think-
I don't know what we're talking about. We should play some
Yeah,
music.
like too much.
Okay.
Too
yeah.
much the song, the new song. Too much, and
Okay.
I talked with Lizzie like, hey, your song is like Daria soundtrack.
Oh my God, Daria? No way.
And then she like, I never seen Daria before.
Oh girl.
Like, you need to listen this.
Homework. Go watch Daria.
Yeah, Daria, I love it.
Well, we're gonna put Too Much by Hothead Heat Wave. No wait, Hothead Wave.
Yeah, Hothead Wave.
Here on KQVH LA 101.5 FM. You're listening to Te Quiero Mosh with today's special guest Dante.
Yay!
And we are back here on KQVH LA
Yay, yay, yay.
101.5 FM. You're listening to Te Quiero Mosh with a special episode
Yeah.
featuring the homie who I just met IRL in real life,
Yeah.
Dante. We also have Teddy in the building, que recostó su cabeza on my shoe. And we also have, I only know you through your Instagram name. Is it Simpson?
Yeah.
Radio?
Yeah.
Wait.
My name is Matt. Mattson.
Come here.
Wait,
Oh,
say-
it's really good. I want to
We
record
just
it.
turned on mic number 3. Say
Yeah,
hi.
Hi, everybody. Hello, Te Quiero Mosh audience.
Hi. Wait, why can't I hear
We are on
myself?
interview, baby.
Can I hear myself now? My my headphones don't work no more. Hi everyone. So
Super
can you talk
incredible
to me a
episode.
little bit about yourself? Introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Matt, and I live in New Jersey. And I know Dante because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Los Discordes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Last year when he put out the song El Mar, I heard it on the radio, and I was like, I like this song. So I just reached out. I said, hey, bro, I like your song.
But you're
And-
from New York.
Yeah. So I work on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
No
I work in
way.
television.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Stephen
And so
Colbert.
we've done some business together. We
No
booked
way.
Robot 95 for
Robot
a
95,
five-hour
oh.
session.
Because there's these
Yeah.
sessions. What are they called?
It's called Late Show Me Music.
Let's show me music.
Yeah.
So
That's-
we had Robot 95 premiere a song from his new album in March.
Oh my
That's a
God.
shout out, Robot.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout out to
Robot
Robot.
95.
Yeah.
What's it like? Give me the scoop. What's it like working for Stephen Colbert?
It's a big television show, right? So we
Yeah.
do 4 shows a week,
Uh-huh.
and so it's a lot of episodes. So it's always on,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a very creative and professional environment at the same time.
So do you be like showing him music and you're like, do you like this? Do you like this?
He's a big fan. Yeah,
That's so
yeah. Our
cool.
music booking team has some of the best taste in the business.
That's amazing.
They just booked Billie Eilish. We had on this week.
Kateri.
Yeah. So yeah, shout out Kateri and
Kateri,
Alice and Tom.
Tom, yeah.
The booking team at Colbert, they know what they're doing.
That's incredible. Do
so
you
it's-
meet all these artists?
Yeah, so everybody comes through, you know. I run our social and digital department, and so
That's
we'll try to do stuff,
amazing.
you know, in addition to what the artist might do on the broadcast.
Yeah.
We try to get them to do some stuff for social media for
So
us.
like TikTok.
Yeah, and it's fun. We meet their teams, and you talk to the publicist and the
Yes.
creative, you know, production people for each artist that comes through.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. So it's a big show because that's just the music segment, right? And then
Yeah.
we have segment producers and bookers for
Mhm.
the celebrity guests who come on. You know, it might be like a politician or someone with a book or a movie
Yeah.
coming to talk to Stephen Colbert.
Like Sanders, right?
Yeah. Bernie Sanders. Yeah, anybody.
Yeah.
So it's constantly watching all of these very professional people do their job every day, and then the comedy writers who write Stephen's monologue and all the jokes. And have to wake up every morning and be like, oh, what is the news of today? You know,
Have to
and
be funny.
yeah. How do you be funny at 9 a.m. every single day? It's kind of crazy.
That's incredible.
So it's fun to watch that creative process every single day, and to be a part of it. And you know, I help make sure everybody in the digital world sees what they're doing on the show.
Yeah, try to translate it in a way they can like grasp
Yeah.
really easily.
And then our team does a lot of creative stuff on their own.
Yeah.
A lot of superstars in that building.
Yeah, but you started off like in your career just as a music fan, right?
It's true. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
fans.
How did
I love my favorite things are like producing sessions, you know, doing interviews, booking maybe up and coming artists, you know, to get a look
Yeah.
on some CBS property.
Yeah.
That's and I like producing live shows and the experience of inviting an audience in to see somebody maybe for the first time, you know.
yeah, their faces are all like,
It's crazy. Or
I'm
you're
like number
maybe
one fangirl.
maybe do a show with an established artist that has
Yeah.
a giant fan base,
Ooh.
and one of the great pleasures is
Yeah.
letting those fans into the show,
Yeah.
opening the doors that
Yeah.
night to let them
Like-
in, and the excitement of waiting for them to come out.
That's crazy.
But you it's the part of the business where
Yes.
you are receiving everyone's new music, and you get to listen and
Oh,
decide what
yes.
turns you on, and like where to put your time in,
Mm-hmm.
and who maybe to invite in to talk about their music. Like this guy.
Yeah. Well, how did you and Dante meet?
Super
So,
cool.
so I heard El Mar,
Yeah.
the song that he put out last year in 2023, and I was like, shit,
I love
I
it,
need to
man.
know this guy. So I reached out, and then, this guy's very interesting to talk to and very good at relationships. So we were fast friends. We became friends very quickly. And then we started talking about, doing some business together.
So,
and
for El Mato.
Yeah, for El Mato.
Yeah, El Mato Policía Motorizado.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
they were just in LA.
Yeah, open to Interpol, I think.
Well, I think they had their own show at
Yeah,
LA.
in the Rey. Yeah, the
That's
Rey.
crazy.
Yeah.
I like that.
See, yeah. I love it.
And
That's
then
amazing.
we just got to hang out in Mexico City. I was there on vacation
No
in March.
way.
Yeah, and of course, so Dante brings over everybody from Los Discorde. We hung out. We went to
Vive
a couple
Latino,
shows.
yeah.
Went to Vive Latino
Y'all went
You
Festival.
need to come.
We saw Robot 95 perform.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! And then
Yeah.
you were like, "Oh, you're gonna be on Stephen Colbert."
Yeah.
Like,
It's a
that's
super
crazy.
solid, yeah, in the
Yeah.
Vive Latino, It's like,
That's
okay,
great.
welcome, man, welcome.
Robot
yes.
invited me. He's like, come to my studio this week. He's like, I want to play some songs for you.
Oh, that's just
Yeah,
great.
so I got to hang out.
Exclusive,
Yeah.
And then our friend Danso G played a show while I was there, and all the friends
Yeah.
came. Los Discorde came. It was
Wow.
good.
Yeah, we are super friends right now. It's super cool.
That I know, like I didn't know you were coming, but I saw you at the show yesterday. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there," and I'm like, "That's so cool," because I only know y'all from like Instagram,
Yeah.
and I don't travel, so I'm just like to have both of you here today is just incredible.
Yeah, it's a
a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very sick.
It's amazing.
Yes.
But yesterday you were telling me you've discovered a lot of bands through Dante.
It's so true.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like El Mato we are fans of El Mato, so in the beginning we're gonna make the first show with El Mato,
Mhm.
but El Mato has a super huge things in the moment, like a
Yeah.
Latin Grammy and a tour in all the world.
They even covered David Byrne.
Yeah.
That's
It's really
crazy.
cool.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
It's a great project.
Yeah.
David Byrne's likes them. Like, yeah, that should tell you
Yeah.
everything.
Cool.
But,
Good definition.
Yeah. Should we play one of these bands you've discovered through Dante?
Yeah, let me see who I would like to hear.
We didn't play Gatti Video yet.
Oh, we could do that.
And you
Or
were
maybe
telling, like-
Tino El Pingüino.
Oh, Tino Pingüino is super. Damn.
Who's
They're
that?
He's the best rapper in Mexico.
Pingüino.
Tino El Pingüino. Yeah.
Tino el Pingüino.
It's hip hop.
He's the greatest rapper in Mexico.
What?
You
I've
know,
never heard of them.
like, I think the one cool song is Fractúbela.
Okay, it's their number
It's,
one.
it's, a, it's a
song.
it's a good song to start to meet. Like, it's a kind song.
Okay.
Yeah, because the other one is like
Oh, so this
damn,
is radio
super
friendly.
deep.
Okay.
deep, you know, like no for drugs or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
only philosophy, but
Mhm.
super philosophy. Like, damn, I didn't understand any word.
Okay.
I never heard that word in my life, bro.
Okay, well, we're going to play that song, Fractúbela.
Yeah.
Fractúbela, here on KQH LA 101.5 FM. You're listening to Te Quiero Mosh.
Cometa.
Welcome back. You're listening to Te Quiero Mosh here on KQH LA 101.5 FM. Bestie, we reached the tail end of today's show with our very special friend,
Yes.
Dante. And what is your real name,
Matt.
Simpson Radio? Matt.
Simpson is your
Some people
last
don't ever know.
I know.
It's
Well,
a mystery.
we just listened to a few of your favorite artists.
Yes.
It was Cometa
Ah, Cometa. Lord.
with Dicen que estoy loco.
Yeah, pero nos sentimos bien.
And before that, it was Tino el Pingüino
Yes.
with Fractúbela.
Yeah.
And we're
love
going to close out today's show with Rawayana because y'all
Oh.
have a whole vacation plan where y'all are just going to have fun while you're here.
it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in general in life, but like while you're in LA.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're going to see Rawayana tomorrow at the Glass House in Pomona.
Class House in Pomona.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. All these artists, I'm listening to them for the first time with
Really?
y'all. Yeah.
Absorb.
Absorbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rawayana is the best band.
Yeah.
You know,
He has
The-
a lot of songs.
a lot of
deep
energy.
history. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll enjoy.
nice.
Yeah, and the lyrics are amazing. You know, that's super original and creative lyrics. You know, you
Yeah.
can sing the songs and you can learn the songs super easier.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know, maybe it's
So
the
much English and Spanish.
Yeah,
in his
Spanglish.
lyrics,
So
yeah. I love that.
they're from Venezuela,
Uh-huh.
but I think they're gonna live here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think.
He lives in
Everyone.
Puerto Rico right now. I
Oh,
think.
Oh,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. Like, yeah, they have a lot of
Amazing. Well,
powerful.
is there any last shout outs or messages you want to send out before we close out today's show?
Yeah, Puerto Rico. So it's Musiana, Rick Moon. You know, like Katy Palma is in Cambodia right now. I think.
Yeah.
So
Shout
shout out to
Kathy.
Katy. All the artists. Like, you know, Robot. Obviously, Robot is a good friend right now for us.
Yeah.
So it's cool because it's in the beginning we are a relation in the work only, but right now it's, you know, like support the career of
Yeah, of
everything.
course.
But yeah, everyone in La Maravilla, Penny, and
Aw.
Yeah,
everyone,
Los
my
Discordia.
friends, los Discord, obviously, my hermanos Chino y Toy, que ahorita están
Yeah.
en
Your
México.
mom.
Obvio mi mamá, obvio mi papá, o mi tía Eden, que vino ayer.
Oh, I did meet your tia.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a joke?
No,
Oh my
no, no.
god, she was so cool.
She's the sister of
we
my
were
mom,
dancing cumbia.
Yeah, yeah.
I do not know how to dance.
Me either.
I discovered that.
Me too, no problem.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you too,
coming
amiga.
onto the show. Thank you for waking up super early. And thank you for your time. Thank you for listening, everyone who's listening. Do you have any last shout outs?
Thank you. No, just I
Nacho?
can't wait. Yeah, Nacho and Brian back in New Jersey. I can't wait for the EP of Los Discordia.
Yes.
I'm a
Mhm.
super fan, and the music just keeps getting better and better from this guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot for people to discover if they discover Los Discordia.
Thank you, brother.
Sensaciones, shout out
Oh.
his last album from 2022, Sensaciones.
Mm-hmm.
Every song is perfect.
Yes,
Thank you,
I
bro.
agree.
Oh, Let me cry.
Well, we're gonna close out today's show with High featuring Apache from Rawayana here on KQBH LA 101.5 FM. You're listening to Te Quiero Mosh.
Wow.